has fit in nicely. This is Jermaine Samuels off to Gillespie. Daniels. And Caleb Daniels opens the scoring with a three. It's pretty much everybody back from that team. There's Justin Moore, the second-year Wildcat. And Moore hits a triple. Bucks on the board. Cole Swider first off the bench for Villanova. And Cole Swider rattles home a three on his first touch. Here's Moses Flowers, 24 points in Hartford's opener against UConn, and his miss is stuck back. The freshman Thomas Webley.
Feels like it. I'm chilled.
Haven't seen fresh air in a couple of days.
Probably from the poor shooting from BYU last game.
Spinorama, Hunter Marks.
Something. Instead, I'm just talking about how easy it is.
Well, that's why we're here, because we can make it sound easy. Those who cannot do talk. Dixon. And Dixon is fouled. This will be a chance for a three-point play.
Demand greatness.
I too demand greatness. Unfortunately, my team is 5-5-1. I have a tie somehow. Here's Webley with a flip in. Thomas Webley, 6'10", 240 Webley. That's the list price anyway. Dixon spins around and scores. That's high level for Eric Dixon. Samuels back on the floor. Inside Dixon again. Eric Dixon leads the way with 7.
Quarters of the world market. That's the challenge. I'm always surprised when you find a guy from a small town in the middle of wherever, let alone New Zealand. Club ball. It's a little bit more of a controlled environment. You're learning from the older guys that you're around.
John Gallagher, he did say too, you know, you get players who are from Europe and Australia, international players on campus. And Gillespie just scored his first basket. Wildcats' 4th game in the bubble. Tracy Carter.
Because you got to switch. You got to switch that gave your guard an advantage. And when Dixon dropped off, you just pulled a shot if you're Carter. And frankly, that's what Virginia Tech did very well. They recognize switches. Talent, Kentucky and Duke. Guys have to grow up quickly. That's just, it's a challenge. I think this is the year where experience may win out.
A three for Justin Moore.
Look polished before you'd expect them to look polished. I want to see young guys develop quicker because this is a shortened season.
It's in Indianapolis. Come meet us halfway.
You seem like you'll take a game.
Yeah. Justin Moore powers his way in. He's got 10. Team shooting the free throws, so that was cleaned up. The foul was charged to Moore, number 5. It is his first. Swider. And Cole Swider off the bench just hit a couple of threes already.
Dunk on anybody. I mean, he's not that physical type of player, but he wants to shoot. You got to take that away.
Carter over Swider. Tracy Carter elevates and scores.
How about you?
Moore hits a three. He's got a baker's dozen early on. That's made it played an entire season together last year, but how long does it take, even with the same group of pieces, sans one? He was a pretty good one.
At least you got me to stop talking.
It took a week. Gillespie for 3. Yes!
Opportunity to get to the open spot, and that's exactly what Colin Gillespie did. The open spot is just not where you're open to get a shot. It's where you're open to receive a pass.
Twice with Marquette, way back in the 2015-16 season, Villanova's national championship year. 2 years ago with LaSalle, here with Hartford. Samuels creates space with a shot fake, takes it in for 2. Hunter Marks. That's a 3 right in front of the Villanova bench. Tough one-footed fadeaway over Samuels, and Justin Moore grabs the rebound. Moore led Villanova with 13. Samuels on the kick for Moore.
And when you force that tough shot, you happen to be the guy trailing the play. You step into an open 3.
Carter trying to force contact, and instead he swishes it home. Old man game. It'll be the guy in his 6th year of college ball.
That's what I'm saying.
On the step by the Marist transfer, Austin Williams. Carter got the switch with Robinson. Earl steps inside. Yeah?
I'd like to understand what that means.
I think it's pretty simple. Gillespie for three. Big Ten championship game.
Didn't Paul Feinbaum have an idea about that? Just go ahead and change it. I heard him today. It was great. He just said, you know what, you already changed it.
Or their two best scorers. They're the two players John Gallagher said had to play well to have any chance today. Again, this is a Hartford team that's posted a winning record 3 years in a row in the America East.
NCAA tournament. A lot of those stories where you seniors, great opportunity and just couldn't finish the season.
Villanova, by the way, has now taken 12 consecutive shots.
With the fundamental things like a sit down, be strong legs, obviously not skipping leg day. There's a lot of things in there that they're trained to be the best version of themselves on this basketball floor.
I mean, when you look at Villanova, you're talking about their physical strength. Is it too simple to say it's whatever's going on in the weight training and the condition? 5 from deep against Virginia Tech on Saturday. 12 for 28 tonight. Dixon, his first bucket of the second half. Samuels all the way. Jermaine Samuels with a jam. Michael Dunn with a three, the junior out of Matawan, New Jersey. Carter for three.
He's going to lay out.
Say today, a couple of years ago, and coming out party is a little strong. This is a game Villanova should win against Hartford, but after a player did well against Williams. And a rare offensive rebound for Hartford, Moses Flowers. Moses Flowers, first bucket of the game.
Bonds, I need a better bench. We're all together as a team. We're building this dynamic. I think they're all good things, but you want to see the response to a little bit of adversity when you expect
4 already for Villanova.
New home court.
They say this is their last game of the book. Samuels sends it in. His second jam of the half.
That was always like my favorite. The echoey gyms of the hardwood bleachers.
You remember Vin Baker well?
Yeah, I do.
Long career in the NBA, a long time with the Bucks and Supersonics.
Guys with size who step out and shoot. Guys with size who can handle it. Kind of your .4s, right?
Colin Gillespie Banks actually got to play in the game. Eric Dixon, a chance for a three-point play. Leading scorer right now for Villanova. Moore and Swider each with 13. Slater has knocked down as many. I thought it was a pretty simple question, but I appreciate that you took the time to formulate a thoughtful answer.
Yeah, I'm patient like that.
Coastal Carolina this weekend. Liberty, Coastal Carolina.
Which I think is cool.
Yeah. New spot for game day. First time at the bench. Slater with 13. 3 is good for DJ Mitchell.
It may have been retired, though.
Were you ever a participant in martial arts where you received a symbolic belt of a color?
No, I wasn't. It's never a ninja.
I don't think a white belt is one of them.
It is. I mean, how many 10-year-olds that are like, oh, I'm going for my black belt? And I'm like, I can take you. It's the weirdest thing to think, but.
Yeah, I mean, I'm glad you call it out. It's a very weird thing to think that
but
you,
it's the first thing
a grown
you think.
man, could
I like that. Good move.
Interesting. I mean, we got a 2-hour window to fill here for the programming folks. I thought we'd keep it going. Hartford was so close to the NCAA tournament last year, right on the doorstep where the season was canceled.